Ladies, we are here tonight on the Sheen. How's everybody doing tonight, man? All right, we got some wrestling news, and then we're gonna talk about SmackDown recap. All right, so the first thing is CM Punk. They're working on a meeting to have with Chris Jericho, Tony Khan, and FTR about him possibly coming back. Like they're saying they're gonna maybe do a brand split potentially to in a strategy way to keep like some of the wrestlers that don't like each other away from each other. So kind of like so to avoid fights in the future. So maybe like put a group of people they like each other on Collision on Saturday nights, and then the other group on Dynamite on Wednesday nights. And I don't know, Rampage, I guess. They were saying they might cancel like Evolution and Dark and all that stuff on Mondays and Tuesdays, and they might just put it all together on Rampage and have Rampage be more like their NXT type of show, and have like Dynamite be like the Raw, and Collision be like their SmackDown. But we'll see what happens. They're saying that they're expecting CM Punk to possibly come back in June 17, which is like that's going to be the a show in Chicago. And then get him, try to get him on that card for Wembley Stadium for all in the summer in August. But we'll see how the meeting goes, ladies and gentlemen. They're trying to get Chris Jericho to fix things with CM Punk, so potentially start a feud with CM Punk and Chris Jericho. So we'll see how that goes, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how that meeting goes. They're saying Goldberg, like I said, he wants to come back and have like a final retirement match. He talked about doing a tour in different cities and promoting himself. But there's also talk about him going to AEW. But I think he's asking for way too much money. I think like $3 million. So it's way too much money. So maybe they got to get the price down. But he could potentially go to AEW eventually. They're saying New Day. The reason they started the feud with Xavier Woods and Gunther was because maybe the plan in the future could be to once Big E and Kofi Kingston come back to have a New Day versus Imperium feud, which to me that's a great sign because that means that maybe Big E is getting close to coming back, so we get to see Big E wrestle again, man. So that's great news if that turns out to be good, man. And the final one here at the news, AJ Styles still have not been cleared. But the hopes that he gets cleared, maybe they were hoping by the draft, but at least if not by the summer, he should be back wrestling. So that would be a huge return for WWE. I mean, if they can get both Big E and Kofi Kingston to get New Day back together, and then also get AJ Styles to get back with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows to put the original club back together too, right away, that's two fictions right there. And that's WWE been like for like last year, right? When Triple H took over creative. It's been a bunch of fictions, New Day, Bloodline, Legado del Fantasma now turned into Latino New World Order. That's been the thing, Damage Control for the woman. So if they can get these two factions back, New Day with Big E and Kofi being back healthy again, and then think they can get the original club back together with AJ Styles being back healthy, it would be great for WWE, man. But I think that's all I have to say as far as the news goes. Let's get to SmackDown recap real quick here. Let's get SmackDown. I thought I already had this. Never mind. April 21. All right, let's. Fudge. All right, we're having problems with here. Never mind. Okay, here we go. All right, so SmackDown from Ohio. From freaking Ohio, man. This show kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie. A bunch of tag team matches. Like Jesus Christ, man. So we start off with the show with Judgment Day and a Finn Balor and Damian Priest versus Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar. Good little match, I guess. At the end, Judgment Day wins the match. After the match, Damian Priest gets the microphone, so I can't wait to see Bad Bunny in Chicago on Monday. Whatever. And then we get a backstage segment. Selena Vega went with Adam Vega went with Adam Pearce, and she said, "I'm the only Puerto Rican woman wrestler. I want to have a match in Backlash versus Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's Champion." And Adam Pearce gives her the match, so it would be just for asking. She didn't have to earn it, I guess. Rhea Ripley versus Selena Vega for the Women's Champion at Backlash. Then we have a Shinsuke Nakamura video package, and then we have Karrion Kross saying he's coming for him. Whatever. Then we have a tag team match: the Viking Raiders versus Braun Strowman and Ricochet. Braun Strowman just threw Ricochet he was trying to I think throw him into the Viking Raiders, and he just completely missed. Jesus Christ, man. Then at the end, good match, I guess. At the end, Braun Strowman and Ricochet win the match. Then we get the women's tag team match: Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan versus Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. They throw water, and that's how they win the match. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez retain their tag team titles. A bunch of tag team matches. Jesus Christ, man. Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. Then we get, this is when the show kind of picked up, the final 30, 45 minutes. Intercontinental Championship match: Gunther versus Xavier Woods. They made Xavier look a lot better than I thought. I thought he was going to get squashed. They actually made him look good. At the end, Gunther put the choke hold on him, and he put him to sleep. Gunther retained, but they made Xavier look do good in this thing. Maybe it does mean they're going to have a New Day Imperium feud going forward. They didn't make Xavier look weak at all. They gave him a good match. You could argue it was the best match of the night, this Xavier Woods Gunther match. And then we get the freaking we get the Usos, and then the notification, no disqualification match between Matt Riddle and Sol Sikoa. Good match, just like last week. Now Matt Riddle throws the announce table on Sol Sikoa. He flips it. Then the Usos come out. They interfere. Sol Sikoa gets back up. He hits the Samoan spike on Matt Riddle. That's how he wins. After the match, they put the Usos and Sol Sikoa put Matt Riddle to a table, and that's pretty much the end of the show. Getting very repetitive right now, especially the main event, right, with the Bloodline and Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn and Matt Riddle. They got to change it up. I think after the Backlash, once they have the draft, they will switch things up. They just have people floating. Now they have Seth Rollins for this almost at Backlash for no freaking reason. I don't understand. Right now, they're just making chicken salad. There's not a lot of storylines, or they're just carrying on storylines from WrestleMania. And I think they're going to get new, fresh storylines once Backlash and the draft are finished, man. But right now, it's just pretty repetitive. Ladies and gentlemen. But that's probably it. Until next time, holla.